Hola, por favor, and welcome to your daily dose of Fortnite. Today we're going to be doing another weapon review video. A few pieces of info before we get into the review. We'll be rating the weapon in 6 categories. DPS, which is damage per second. Effective range, which is basically how far away can you shoot a husk from and still do 100% of the weapon damage without any damage fall off. Ammo cost, how quickly are you burning through ammo when firing the weapon. Durability, how much damage can you do with the weapon before it breaks and you have to craft a new one. Impact, we're going to rate that on how much impact per second the gun does when you're firing it. And spread, which is basically the recoil and like the bullet grouping while aiming down the sights of the weapon. I'll be averaging the ratings into an overall rating and categorizing the weapon into one of 5 tiers. S tier is the top, amazing weapon, exceptional or above average in every category. A tier, great weapon, above average in most categories. B tier, good overall weapon, but may have a few drawbacks. C tier, below average weapon, underperforms in most categories. D tier, low quality weapon, would not recommend using unless you just really like it. A few disclaimers, the DPS numbers for the weapons I use come from White Sushi's spreadsheet. He's a user on Reddit. I'll put a link in the description of the video to that spreadsheet so you can take a look for yourself. And all the numbers I'm using come from the base weapon stats with no perks or hero stats or bonuses added to them. All the averages that I'm comparing the weapon numbers to are based on the 8 standard non-event assault rifles. I'll put a list of those assault rifles in the description of the video as well. Okay, so let's get into the Razorblade. Here is what it looks like close up. This is kind of what it looks like when firing. It is a 3-shot burst, and you can see there kind of the fire rate and the spread and the recoil on the weapon. I am standing at the max effective range, so this is where you would need to be if you were shooting husks in order to get the 100% weapon damage from the weapon, where I'm standing to this wall or closer. Alright, so let's get into the stats for the Razorblade. Its DPS is 261.8, which is slightly above average for assault rifles, so we're going to give that a 4 out of 5. Its effective range is only 2 tiles, which is a little below average for assault rifles, so we're going to give that a 2. Its ammo cost is 490 bullets per minute, which is about average for an assault rifle, so we're going to give that a 3. Its durability is 171,000 damage per gun, which is a little above the average of 162,000 damage per gun, so we're going to give that a 4 out of 5. Its impact per second while firing is 613, which is about average for an assault rifle, so we're going to give that a 3 out of 5. And its spread is 0.036, which is about average for an assault rifle, so we're going to give that a 3 out of 5. If we add all those up and take the average, we get an overall score of 3.2 out of 5, which puts us in the B tier, which is a good overall weapon, but may have a few drawbacks. The positives for this weapon are its DPS and its durability, and the negatives are the range. My overall thoughts is this is a good overall weapon, specializing in close to mid-range engagements. It may not be the best for taking out mist monsters because it does have average impact, so it's going to be a little harder to stagger them when shooting them. That is my review for the Razorblade. I hope it was helpful. Let me know if you think I missed anything in the comments. And as always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the notification button so you'll be notified whenever I release a new one. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day.